What's up, YouTube? It's your boy FlapJack, and we are trying something different today. I'm not the best team builder, but I figured it'd be fun to try a live team building session. So let's see how this team goes. I had an idea. So I was watching a video, and I remembered I have a strong love for Dragalge. I think it's a cool looking Pokemon. It's got some good sets. It's got adaptability. It's got good typing, in my opinion. I mean, it's all right. It just, I don't know. I like it. So I was very fond of it when X and Y first came out. So I decided let's make a team with it. But it's not the best, and especially not in OU, and I want to make an OU team. So I was also reminiscing on the old black-white team that my friend told me about. It's called 1 mag 2 drag or something. Maybe 1 mag 4 drag. The point is you have a Magnezone and you have a bunch of dragons. You use the Magnezone with magnet pull to lock in the opponent's steel types, kill it with like HP fire, or maybe Magnezone gets a stronger fire type move, not sure. You kill the fire type, then you just wreck shop with the rest of your dragons on their team, because obviously in black white there were no fairies. So I decided let's try and make a team like that, but we also have to work around fairies. So I figured Dragalge would be good because it doesn't prevent, but it makes opponents skeptical of switching in with a fairy type because it gets stab poison type moves such as Sludge Wave. So that being said, let's get started. Obviously, let's type in, oh god, typing though, Dragalge to start. Now I was looking at a bunch of different sets, and I think the one I liked most, especially for this, is the Black Sludge offensive. So it can deal adaptability, like I said. It's very good at 2x stab moves. So Draco Meteor, which is what we are going to add in, will hit like a truck, as well as Sludge Wave. Yep, Sludge Wave. And Toxic Spikes. Toxic Spikes is very good because bulky fairy types like Clefable and, well, obviously if Clefable's unaware, not Magic Guard, and Sylveon, I would like them to switch in and get Toxic Poisoned. So preferably I can get up 2 of these in a game, because then it will whittle them down and be less annoying for me to handle. Now, what was the last move? I forget. I'll be right back. So we are back, and I was checking Showdown because I sort of rely on Showdown a lot, not being the most familiar battler. But the last move is basically for coverage, and the options were essentially Focus Blast and HP Fire, which are both, Hidden Power Fire is a bit weak, and Focus Blast is notoriously known for missing. So I was thinking Surf for added coverage on, I don't know, whatever really wants to switch in. Maybe a ground type wants to switch in and get an Earthquake off. Well, the question is, do we want Surf or do we want Scald? I think Surf for the sheer power, because there's no point in really going for Scald, especially if we get Toxic Spikes up. Then the burn is, there's no chance to get the burn because everything's already poisoned. So Surf, that's pretty solid. I like 252 special attack. I also was calculating this earlier. I think it's 138 speed to outspeed a non-invested Clefable, because I think Clefable doesn't usually run any speed. So this will outspeed it by 1. And I think the rest went into HP just for a little bit of bulk. And Yeah, modest, modest, modest. Alright, so that is the first Pokemon. I'm liking that. I'm feeling comfortable with that. Now, this team is basically going to be hyper offense because that's really how it was running back in the day, and I'm hoping it works now as well. So I was thinking the three dragons I was really considering using were Garchomp, Latios. Where is Latios? Latios, and Charizard, but Mega Charizard X. But before I came up with Mega Charizard X, I was thinking, do I run Mega Garchomp, Mega Latios? Because Mega Garchomp with Swords Dance would just wreck shop if you throw in Poison Jab, just to counter all the fairies that I'm assuming we're going against. Mega Latios would just hit like an absolute truck. But then I was looking into Mega Charizard X, and apparently it gets Iron Tail, which I did not know, and that's very good. So I was thinking we use our Mega at being Mega Charizard X, and since Iron Tail has not the greatest accuracy, I was thinking Hone Claws, because obviously Hone Claws, when you use it, it's +1 attack, +1 accuracy, and that accuracy is 1 1/3 times, so 1.33 times the accuracy of your moves and all that. So I ran that, and I think here, let's just plug it in. Obviously tough claws. Iron Tail has 75% accuracy, so 1 1/3 times 75% is, I think, exactly 100. Yeah, so good math. So I think that'd be a fun thing to use. Maybe catch like the incoming Sylveon or whatever off guard. And I'm not too worried about speed on this thing, which is why I'm going for Hone Claws over Dragon Dance. So I don't know. We'll see. Again, this is all just, we'll see how it goes. We want to run Dragon Claw. Where is it? Dragon Claw. Yeah, we're on Dragon Claw. We want to be able to switch moves, so we don't want like Outrage to get locked into that. Then Fire type. What does it normally run? Flare Blitz. Let's run. I'm not a fan of Recoil. We could run Roost, but then we only have Dragon Claw and Iron Tail, and I would like the fire coverage. So yeah, let's just go for Fire Punch. I think that's a pretty strong moveset. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll go for Flare Blitz. Why not? If we're going hyper offense, we might as well go all out hyper offense. So we're gonna just do this suggested set. Speed, we'll go for Jolly because we don't have the Dragon Dance. We have Hone Claws instead, so that should be more helpful than making it Adamant, going for the plus attack. So I'm liking this. Now, next, I was thinking Garchomp, Latios, Kyurem Black. Now, as you can see right now, we have a bad ground type weakness after we Mega Evolve. So adding Kyurem Black would hurt, but it's such a threat. It's so strong. Look at that, 170 base attack. Like, yeah, it's not the fastest, but that thing hits like a truck. So, why not? Let's do it. Kyurem Black hits like a truck. Now, Do we do Life Orb or Choice Scarf? Because, I mean, base 95 speed is pretty good. Choice Scarf would outspeed all the base 100s max invested without Choice Scarf. Well, hold on. Does this thing get anything to... Ooh, Wait, no, not Ancient Power. I would like Earth Power on this thing to hit Steel types. I mean, we can hit Steel types with Flare Blitz, and this hits Fairy types, this hits Steel types. Ooh, do we go for Physical or Special? Oh, I'm torn, I'm torn. I think we'll go Life Orb and go Mixed. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's a really... What am I doing? Let's go item first. Okay. Go in order. Terravolt, blah blah blah. Although I do like Terravolt. I have on another one of my teams the Mold Breaker Excadrill, because that catches the Rotom Wash switch in off guard, which I like. So I guess we'll do the same thing with this. We'll do Earth. Does this get Earthquake? Nah, we got Earth Power. Ice Beam, Dragon Claw, Dragon Tail, Draco Meteor. At this point, it would be special. Oh, what is it? It's a like Bolt Strike, Fusion Bolt. Bolt Strike doesn't. I'm pretty sure Victini uses that. We'll do Fusion Bolt and then Dragon Claw. So, or we could do Outrage. I say go Outrage. Why not? Hopefully this... Yeah, we'll just go Outrage. It'll just hit like a truck. And I'm going to go max speed. Because we already have strong as heck. Strong as heck attack, so we don't need to put more attack investment. Especially with the Life Orb and all this stab coverage. And ooh, I'm hoping this team is good, because it's going to be fun to use. Should I put this 4 in? We'll just throw HP, whatever. Or no, we want odds. We want odd HP, so you can always take 2 of Stealth Rocks or whatever, especially on Charizard. Lost my train of thought. We'll go Spadef. And then we will do a plus speed nature. We will be Jolly. I guess minus defense. I mean, I really want to do minus attack. Yeah, we'll go minus defense. I might change that later, but we'll see. Whatever. It's not going to matter that much. Hasty. LOL. Alright, next. So we got 3 dragons. All of them have coverage to hit Steel or Fairy types. Now I'm still torn. Should I run the Magnezone to lock in Steel types? It's a good question. Because are they that much of a threat to me now? I think no, because I have Mega Charizard X, Kyurem. Yeah, I don't think I need to run a Magnezone and add a 4th ground weakness. But now that we have 4 ground weaknesses, 4 Pokemon weak to ground, we should run something that is immune. That would be very smart. I'm thinking Tornadus T, because that Pokemon is so good. I love it. I use it quite often. Diggersby though. Or we can run something. No, what am I thinking? Let's just add Garchomp. because he's not weak to it, which is very good. The question is, do we want to make this defensive? Probably a good idea, maybe to get at rocks. I mean, we have toxic spikes on drag algae. Ooh, or salt vest. Salt vest though. Hello. Oh, I was also considering Mega Beedrill because that gets adaptability, hits hard with poison type moves, but nah, I'm not about that. I'm gonna throw in Poison Jab. Well, this is what we're gonna have to switch into ground type moves. So that would probably be coming from a Landorus or an Excadrill or a Tyranitar or the occasional physical Venusaur for all I know. So does this thing get like an ice? No, it gets hidden power ice. Does it gets Aqua Tail? It's Aqua Tail, which would be kind of funny to run. It would be a bit gimmicky though. I'm gonna think about the next two and Garchomp, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I spent some time thinking about Garchomp and what the next two members will be, and I've decided to go for a Choice Scarf because our team is not the fastest, but also not the slowest. I mean, I have them both being jolly, which I might want to change. So I don't have a choice user in general. So yeah, we might Rough Skin or Sandvale. Let's do Rough Skin. Yeah. Now for moves, Dragonclaw Outrage. Let's go Outrage. Because why the hell not? Earthquake. Now I want to run Poison Jab. And Stone Edge, that's the other move. So that's pretty good coverage. And then, come on. There we go. Max attack, max speed. 1 in HP, just 1 little HP. And then I guess we'll go Jolly. Sorry about that. I just disconnected real quick. But we're back, and I decided to go 1 in defense because why in the heck not? How are we looking? 328, 317. That's good to know, at least. So Kyurem Black cannot outspeed a Jolly Mega Charizard X before a Swords Dance. So Dragalge's looking nice. Now, next Pokemon will be very, very nice in case Dragalge dies. An amazing wall. We are going to run a specially defensive Heatran. 4 times resists fairy moves so that we can soak up any hit, which will be fantastic. It's a fire immunity in case something comes on Kyurem Black or something. I don't know. Now, we're going to run Lava Plume, because why not? Flash Cannon, because we don't need no Toxic. I would like Taunt to prevent things from setting up, obviously, because as of right now, I don't think we have any priority. So, I would like things to not be able to set up on me. No, not Flash. Flash Cannon. That'd be bad if we went in with Flash.
It wouldn't let us. It's illegal. Whatever. And stealth rocks, because if I can't get up either or only one of my toxic spikes, I would like stealth rocks up. Would help out a lot, breaking focus sashes, yada yada yada. So I'll be right back. I gotta check the EV spread that I either on Smogon or I'll alter it. Be right back. Alright, we're back. I just checked Smogon. I liked their set. Um, so I'm just gonna stick with that. And yeah, so now last Pokemon. Now I was looking around. I don't have physically defensive Garchomp. I have a specially defensive Heatran and a specially defensive, I mean, for the most part, specially defensive Dragalge, but he's got natural special defense, specially, it's naturally specially defensive. It's got natural bulk. So, while these guys are more or less dedicated sweepers, so we need something. Well, for one, we have 1, 2, super effective, weak to ground, neutral, it's not going to appreciate it, neutral, yeah, Kyurem Black's weak, so 3 weak, 4 weak. I didn't want to run Air Balloon, I thought leftovers would be much better, so, and Garchomp is neutral, but we don't really want to switch in with this. I know it has rough skin, blah blah blah. So I was thinking, we need something that is physically bulky. We'd like something that's physically bulky, and something that is either immune to ground or resists it. And I was thinking also maybe with a little bit of offensive prowess, because we are running a basically hyper offensive team. So I considered my boy my man Tornadus T. He can do basically everything. You can use him. He can be offensive, defensive, specially defensive, assault vest, which is what we are gonna do. We're gonna run the assault vest with regenerator, obviously, but assault vest gives us more attacking moves. U-turn gives us a nice pivot. Unlike Volt Switch, nothing can switch in and be immune, so we'll always be able to switch out. Gives us knockoff, which is also very nice. Gives us Hurricane. Flying is very powerful, especially against other threats such as like Breloom, Mega Venusaur with that thick fat. So very good Pokemon. So since we have the Assault Vest, I was thinking more into defense, because the Assault Vest is going to give us natural special defense. So let us go with gotta do a stupid hyphen return. Knock off, because utility is always nice. Then the stab Hurricane. And what do we want for that last slot? Crunch, Dark Pulse, dang. This thing gets Hammer Arm? I didn't even know it. We could go Sludge Wave, Sludge Bomb, switching into Fairy types with our special bulk, but I think at this point we have enough. We've got Steel type, Poison type, Ground type, no, that's for Steel types, Steel type, Poison type. So we have every Pokemon on our team, besides for Kyurem, is made to at least damage for super effective damage a Fairy type. So we don't need that on Tornadus. I think if we switch in, we could go for a knockoff its ability, and then maybe U-turn out. We don't necessarily need a Sludge Wave. So I guess we could go for Superpower. Or we could have another Taunt. Nope, we can't have Taunt. Stupid Assault Vest. Alright, let's go for the Superpower. Yeah, to catch. Oh, I guess that catches Steel types, which is nice. But I don't know, kind of standard set. We're gonna run I don't know, I'm just gonna guess 160 defense, max HP, and the rest in special defense. Now we'll make that max, and then we'll do a plus defense nature and minus nothing really wants to be, I guess, attack. Why not? Whatever. So those EVs are up for a bit of change. They're just sort of thrown in the air. I might do a couple practice battles before the Showdown Live where we showcase this team. I think it's pretty nice though. We got Dragalge, so basically eats up a special fairy type move, can come in, force a switch, maybe go for toxic spikes or go for adaptability, stab, sludge, modest. We've got Mega Charizard, the Home Claws, Iron Tail, which will get it up to 100% accuracy, hitting fairy types as well as giving us a strong Flare Blitz and Dragon Claw. Jolly, so outspeeds other Mega Charizard X's, hopefully that maybe run Adamant. Kyurem Black, Life Orb, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Outrage, Fusion Bolt. Basically really strong coverage, that good electric type move. I just now realized we don't have another electric type move or a grass type move on this team. But that shouldn't be too big of an issue. If it is, I don't know, I'll go back and change something. Also Jolly, we gotta go for speed. Choice Scarf, Garchomp. In hindsight, I could make this choice banded, but I don't know. I think Choice Scarf is good. 333 speed, that can outspeed most things. It's base 102, so that can outspeed base 100s, who also are Jolly with a Choice Scarf. Doubt we're gonna see any of those, but it never hurts. Rough Skin over Sandvale. I don't know. That Sandvale would only be good if we run into a Hippowdon or Tyranitar on another team, but Rough Skin works all the time, so we'll go with that. Heatran, 4 times resists any fairy type moves. It also has Flash Cannon, good taunt. That's very good. We need that. I mean, I'd recommend it on any team. It's basically a staple. Stealth Rocks, more hazards in case I can't get up Toxic Spikes with Dragalge. Lava Plume for stab and coverage. Leftovers, Flash Fire, blah blah blah. Especially defensive. And then we have Tornadus T. We have the physical and special defensive wall with max HP, Assault Vest, Regenerator. Wait. Is 362 divisible by 3? I don't think so. Let's go down 1, 2. That is. Now let's just pop. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. There we go. It's divisible by 3, 120. So we get that full regenerator boost, a boost, a boost. We got that U-turn for pivoting, knockoff. Obviously, nothing appreciates losing an item. Hurricane for stab, superpower for coverage. So overall, good team. Probably come up with some nicknames for these guys. Maybe do a couple test battles, and then next video, either next video or next Showdown Live, we will showcase this team. See how it does. Hopefully, it's not complete trash like all the other teams that I make. LOL. LMAO! But, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, like. If you want to see more of this, if you want to see the video where we showcase this team, please subscribe and comment down below. If you have any ideas, you want to see me play some games, comment anything, really. Open to suggestions. Alright, this has been FlapJack, ya boy, and I am out.